If you would, I'll have you get your assignment out from the area and perimeter worksheet. It'll be a lot easier if I just kind of sketch them out on my tablet and you follow along on the printed page. We're asked to find the perimeter and area of the following polygons. Then we put a little disclaimer there that says if vertices appear to be at grid intersection, consider them such. It's really difficult to get the shapes to lock in on the coordinate grid the way you want them, so sometimes they slid around a little bit. So that's my little disclaimer to let you know to kind of let us slide. All right, so let's take a look at question number 1. We're dealing with a trapezoid. This is an isosceles trapezoid, meaning that the top and bottom sides are parallel to one another and the slanted sides are the same length. So if I were to look at this and count the units on your page, this top piece is 5 units long. And this is actually called a base. When we have a trapezoid, we have 2 bases, so we could define them as base 1 and base 2. Really doesn't matter which one you refer to as base 1 or base 2. It'll just kind of help us keep track. So base 1 is 5 units long. Base 2 is 3 units long. And then if I were to connect those 2 bases, that would be the height line. And the height of this particular trapezoid is 2 units. You have access to all of the formulas, I believe, in your notes. So let's just go ahead and find the perimeter and area of this trapezoid. So the area of a trapezoid is found by taking the average of the bases times the height. So we have base 1 is 5, base 2 is 3, and the height is 2. 5 plus 3 is 8 halves. 8 halves is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. One thing we have to remember, when we're dealing with area, we're talking about 2 dimensions, so we always need to square our answer. So we have 8 units squared. It's not the number that's being squared, it's the units. So it's saying that if I had a box, I would have one dimension going this way and one dimension going this way. So I would have 2 dimensions, and that's what the exponent 2 represents. So I'm talking about these squared units. So I'm saying that this trapezoid here has 8 square units in it. So I could draw 8 of these boxes